Now, if you're like so many other high achievers, really myself, you want more freedom in your life. And this is where it can get a little bit fuzzy, and I want to help you because I just got interviewed for the Fitness and Lifestyle podcast by Danny Kennedy a few days ago. And I want to show you a little behind the scenes, a snippet for when it comes to you creating more freedom. What does that really mean? Because for some people it means earning more money. For some people it means working absolutely anywhere. For some people it means working on certain projects. And this is where we're going to really nail it down right now. Because you being a high achiever, I know you're working really hard at it. But if you're not seeing the results that you really want, it might not be working harder, it might be working smarter. And that's where we can make this definition so much easier for you.
All right, Chris, welcome to the show, mate. Absolute pleasure to have you on the Fitness and Lifestyle podcast. I know the audience is going to take a lot of value from today's episode. So to kick things off, mate, I've done a small intro, but I want you to just tell the listeners a bit about yourself, a real quick rundown about what you do and what you've done in the past.
Thanks very much, mate. Super pumped to be chatting with you for the first time, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun here. What you talk about is what I'm really frothing on at the moment. So who am I? That's a big question. We could go very metaphysical right now, but I'll try not to. I was a personal trainer from 18. I ran a business in Sydney for 8 years or something. I then moved to Dubai. I ran a personal training business in Dubai for a couple of years. Then I got totally fed up with face-to-face coaching. I started my online business, and for the last 4 years, I've been living in Bali. And I now run two companies, my fitness and nutrition company, My Body Blends, and then I also help trainers and coaches build their face-to-face and online business through the Coaches Cartel.
Amazing. So the Coaches Cartel, I want to quickly dive into that for a second. So you mentioned before you got a bit fed up with the face-to-face coaching. I can imagine what those reasons were, obviously being a PT myself. So what were the main kind of reasons? Was there like an aha moment where you've just gone, shit, I'm kind of fed up with this. I want to make a bit of a change. And what steps did you then take to, I guess, transfer to the online side of things? Yeah,
there definitely was the straw that broke the camel's back at one point. And essentially, I kind of really boil it down into the time for money trap. So what personal trainers do is we get told, okay, you get one-to-one clients, you train clients, but no one ever says, then what? Do you know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like, I got to a point where I was charging a really high rate. I had a full book of clients. I had other personal trainers working for me. But the problem was, if I wasn't in the gym, I wouldn't get paid. If I wanted to travel, if I wanted to go to conferences, events, see mentors around the world, or if I was sick, what happens if you break a leg? You're not earning money, and that's scary stuff. And so for me, it was actually really when I was in Dubai. We had my first daughter, Arlo, and I remember one day I was training clients from 6 a.m. usually until late afternoon. I jumped in the car, was racing back to get home. And when I got home, I was late. My daughter was already in bed, and I didn't get to spend that time with her that day. And I was just like, fuck me, this is not who I want to be. I'm not being the man I want to be. I'm not being the father I want to be. I'm not being the husband I want to be. This isn't cool. I'm stuck in a gym the entire time. And I felt like I was fed a lie. Do you know what I mean? I'd reached the top of what I got told was where to go. And that's perfectly my fault for not asking the right questions. And so simply that's what I want to do now. I help coaches to build a model that essentially gets them doing the work that they love, because we have a passion for health and fitness. That's why we're here. Exactly. So let's actually help more people, but at the same time, let's have freedom with our lifestyle and be able to earn more money.
Amazing. Now we talk about money. What does financial freedom mean to you? Because I think that term means something different to most people. To someone it may mean making enough money to pay the bills, have a few beers with the boys on the weekend, and not have to worry about being short on cash. What does financial freedom mean to you, and what steps are you taking to make sure that you can achieve that?
Cool. Great question. So I first break down the word freedom into 4 categories. Okay. So the freedom is time freedom. How do you use your time? Freedom of money. How can you use your money? freedom of relationships. How do you actually spend your time with the people that you want, either personal relationships, business relationships? And then freedom with purpose, actually being able to spend what your life is doing what you want at the end of the day. So money is just a portion, it's a slice of the pie. And I feel like the biggest problem is people go for money first. But if we think about it right now, you've got 4 freedoms. You've got time, money, relationships, purpose, okay? But money, relationships, and purpose only ever happen when you get time freedom. Because let's be perfectly honest, everyone right now listening, you're busy. I get it. You've got a full plate of doing everything that you perfectly can. So when you hear somebody say, hey, go build this business, go do this to earn more money, whatever it is, you don't actually have the time freedom. So we've got to work on your time freedom first to then be able to get money, relationships, and purpose after that. When it comes to financial freedom, the way that I look at it is simply, what is your ideal lifestyle cost? So if you were to live the life that you want, how much would that cost you in an actual year? And this is an exercise that I do with all my members when I first start. It's actually something I just recently did, so it's totally top of my mind right now. You figure out how much is the life that I want to live cost. And so therefore, if I ask you, if I go, Dan, how much money do you want to earn? And you go, oh, Jimmy, you could say to the cent. And I go, great. Now we can reverse engineer the process. Now we can design, how are you going to build your business to get that? How are you going to actually build wealth so you can have financial security knowing forwards what it is that number needs to be? And then how do you actually design your life? Because a lot of people are working to live rather than living to work. Sorry, the other way around. The other way around. So what you need to be able to do is simply be able to design what you're doing to give you what you want. And I feel like too many people actually really aren't asking that question.
Now, I hope this really helped with you understanding what the 4 freedoms really are. And this is why I also want to go deeper into future episodes about the 3 main factors for what it is for you to really succeed. And that is you really being able to take care of yourself. Then there's the mindset portion, and then there's the models. And this is where so many people are getting wrong. I'm seeing so many people thinking it's all models, it's all about how they build their business, how they create their wealth, what the actions really are. Or there's some people thinking it's all about mindset, it's all about doing the actual personal development work. And some people are missing either or. And I think no, it's about combining these together right now. So what I want to do is, if you have any questions or when it comes to having more freedom, having more success, creating more wealth, or really creating the life that you really love, then I want you to comment below, because I'm going to personally come in and answer them. And with the best questions, I want to actually shoot the episodes to go deep down for you to be able to get the answers that you're looking for as well. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then click like, and as always, thank you so much for being here, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode. Now, this is where I want to make sure that you get the most out of being here, and I want to hear from you. So if you've enjoyed this episode, click like, and make sure I can send you the new episodes each and every week. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Also, I really want to make sure that I'm giving you exactly what you need. So comment below. I want to know what you're going to take away from this episode. And the best conversations after every episode always happen in the Breaking Success Tribe. I'll pop a link below for you to join the free group so you get access to the guides, the live streams. I'm in there answering your questions personally each and every day. Plus you get all the episodes as well. So thank you so much for being here and joining us. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.